This is Theodorus Rex, and today we're doing a track by track from the band called Incantation. First, let me just say that there's nothing like seeing a death metal band live. I mean, it's so theatrical, and the whole satanic part, and people watching and the people that go to a death metal show, you feel like you're part of a secret society. There's all these either has-beens or undesirables, maybe, or the dregs of society, and some cerebral and thoughtful people as well. Anyway, Incantation came through to me by way of Goat Whore. I went to a Goat Whore show in New Orleans on February 22nd. Was just blown away, completely blown away. And then I found out the two were touring together, and they're coming here to Orlando, Florida, on August 1st. It's a Monday night. I live in Jacksonville, but I'm going to make the trek. I want to get it done because I've been so enamored with this particular album. This is the latest album from Incantation here. Sect of Vile Divinities. Very cool album. It's got side death and the other is side metal. And this album is just recorded so well. I mean, every nuance of the drum. For people that really listen closely to their death metal, these guys have been doing it for so long, and they know what they're doing. So this is a track by track. We're doing one album against another, and I got this album kind of recently. This came out in 2014, Dirges of Elysium. And so here we go, track by track. Let's see which album is the better purchase. But fortunately, I think I'm already thinking that this one is going to really take it, because this has just blown me. I'm completely enamored with this album. Anyway, let's go from the first track, Dirges of Elysium versus Ritual Impurity. Now, Ritual Impurity starts off the album just the way you want, solid, strong riffs. Right away, it's an Incantation record. Dirges is also a very good track, but for my money, I gotta go give this one to Sect of the Vile Divinities. Track 2, Preparation. I don't know, not sure if I can pronounce that correctly. Against Debauchery. Now, I love Debauchery. Debauchery is a great tune. It's balls. It's got everything you want in a metal track. And but track 2, Appropriation, is slow. It's patient, and it slowly reels you in. And it's just so slow and so patient. And the arrangement has been well thought out, and the guitar work is pleasurable, and the nuance, every sound is just sculpted, and it's really like one of the perfect songs on the album. So this one again goes to Sect of the Vile Divinities 2-0. Track 3, Entrails of the Hag Queen, another brilliant tune against Bastion of the Plague Soul. This one clearly for me is an easy choice. Goes to Entrails. I mean, that song, it starts off quick, and then it gets agonizingly slow, like achingly slow, and just really sucking it to you. Give that one a listen. I mean, that's really one of the highlights of the album, and it may be my favorite Incantation song overall, if I had to choose one. If I was hard pressed. So again, this album comes out on top. So 3-0. Guardians of the Primeval versus Carrion Prophecy. Now, pains me to choose one. It's hard to choose here. Both these songs are pretty equal in terms of their epicness. I really love Carrion Prophecy. Strong, and by the way, both of these albums have the same lineup besides the lead guitar player. One has you got Alex Hooks over here, and you got Sonny on this one. But really, we all know that Incantation is about John McEntee, Chuck Sherwood on bass, and Kyle Severin on drums. I mean, Kyle and John go way back. I think they've done all but two albums together, the first two albums, you know. So really, these guys have been in the business a long time. They know what they're doing, you know. They know what they're doing. But this one again, I'm giving to Sect. So 4-0 right out of the gate. Looks like a slaughter. Track 5, you know, you got the Black Fathom Fire versus From the Glaciate Womb. Now, you know, I think this is the first time we've seen kind of a weaker song on Sect, but From the Glaciate Womb is so strong. I mean, this is a 7-minute epic, and this song goes through all the different phases. You know, from starts off with a little like solo guitar work, I think, and then it goes into you know, you've got the fast slow, you've got heavy riffs, you've got the double bass, everything you want. This one, I'm going to say it scores, gets its first score right here. Dirges gets its first score. Track 6, Portal, Consecration versus Ignis Fatuus. And once again, Dirges comes out on top on that one. Track 7, Charnel Grounds versus Chant of the Formless Dread. And just as we had a series of successes for Sect, this one again, I'm giving to Dirges. Track 8, Impalement of Divinity versus Shadowblade Masters of Tempest and Maelstrom. Now, as far as, you know, From the Glaciate Womb being an epic song, I think if you took that equivalent and you brought it over to this album here, Sect, Shadowblade is that song. It's the album that really, it's the song that ties this album together and ties the songs together, and as a result, it's getting the point. So carry on. So we're on to track 9, Dominant Ethos versus Scribes of the Stygian. Dominant easily takes the cake for me on this one. Track 10, Elysium, which is a 16-minute epic opus, kind of like, you know, I guess if it's like their 2112 type song in terms of length or effort and whatnot. And it's a good track. It's a good track. And, you know, normally I would give it to that one, but Unborn Ambrosia is so great, and the vocals, and John in particular on this song really shines, you know. The vocals near the end of this song are really what death metal is all about, and it's just coming up from the darkness, you know, the despair, the depths of hell. You gotta love it, man. So this one clearly goes to Sect of Our Divinities. And that was the last song on this album. So this song has 2 more albums. Fury's Manifesto, which is a great tune, and Sieghive. So I've got to say, clearly we've got a winner here. And what's great is this album came out in 2021, I think, or 2020. I'll double check there. And 2014, I know that for a fact on this one. But what are we to expect from these guys? I'm so excited about the show on August 1st with Goat Whore, and really looking forward to it, man. So get out there, listen to some metal. What do you think? Let me know.